Introduction. Objectives of training. Why supplementary reader? Supplementary reader Dolphin for class 9th. Difference between main textbook and supplementary reader. How to help the students to use the supplementary reader. Task. Teacher should keep in mind the following points. One example from the textbook of Standard 9th.
Let's start. Introduction. This unit provides us opportunity to discuss supplementary reading material as well as teaching of poems. You will know different aspects of both the points and will get the guidance about their objectives and ways of teaching them at secondary level. Now, objectives of this training. To introduce the supplementary reader, its content and purposes to the trainees. To help them how to use supplementary reader effectively and interestingly to develop the students as self-learner. To familiarize them with the different strategies of using supplementary reader. Now think of the following questions. First, do you use supplementary reader in your classroom teaching? Second, how do you use it? Third, what are the responses of the learner? Now, why supplementary reader is included in Standard 9th? Supplementary reader is an important teaching tool of language learning, especially learning reading. The supplementary materials provide scope for extensive reading. It has been introduced for following purposes. First, to enrich learners' vocabulary up to the goal of the target language. To provide reading material for extensive reading. To take the students out of the course book and provide the different kinds of interesting material for the learners to read. And last is to develop extensive reading skills like skimming, scanning, overall understanding, etc. Now we know very well that Dolphin supplementary reader, that is in class 9th. Now Dolphin is prescribed as the supplementary for students of Standard 9th of Gujarat State. It caters different types of reading materials and helps to develop proficiency in language learning. It also helps to strengthen the skills and language content they have learned during the learning of their main course book. Now this book contains very interesting stories such as Story Time, Magic of Tunes, Woman in Grey, Golden Crane, Ugly Duckling. It also takes the reader to the world of science and technology, providing the lessons. Dear Dolphin, Question Time, The Sidewalkers. Dolphin also provides fun and pleasure to the readers. When they read Dolphin Time, Amazing Blunders, It Can't Be Done. It's also much more motivational for the readers when they read Brave Boys and Girls, Miraculous Readers. At the end of each lesson, good thought is given for pondering. In short, it serves the real purposes of supplementary reader. Difference between main textbook and supplementary reader. Read the points in main textbook. Now it is for detailed study, whereas in Supplementary Reader it is just used for non-detailed study. Main textbook, well-planned teaching learning is done in the classroom and out of the classroom. In Supplementary Reader, learners learn on their own with the guidance of the teacher. Main textbook, it develops basic skills among the students, whereas in the Supplementary Reader, it strengthens the basic skill among the students. Main textbook provide the chance of learning and using vocabulary, grammar and language functions, whereas in Supplementary Reader it provides the chance learning and using vocabulary, grammar and language function. That means this point is common in both the textbook. In main textbook, learners get more help from the teacher and other sources, whereas in the Supplementary Reader, learners get less help from the teacher but use other sources. In main textbook, more weightage is given in the exam, whereas in the Supplementary Reader, there is less weightage is given in the exam. How to help the students to use the Supplementary Reader? Here are the points. Introduce Dolphin to the students. Show the importance of it to them. Make them clear that they have to study Supplementary Reader on their own with the guidance of the teacher and getting the help of the other sources, dictionary, net, friends, relatives, etc. Explain that they can start reading of it according to their interest, not enough following the sequence. Motivate the students to be the self-learner. Give reference of the read from the Dolphin while teaching the similar unit from the main course book. Give also gist of the Dolphin read so that the students are tempted to read from the Supplementary Reader. Invite the students to give summary of the reads from Dolphin, what they enjoy in it and get from it. Any read from Dolphin can be used for developing comprehension. And tell the importance of that reading in their exam. Friends, you can also use Supplementary Reader as a short story. You prepare a short story of any of one lesson and present it into the classroom. Here I have prepared a short story of Thank You Bozo. It was like this. Bozo was a dog. His master name was Sachin. Bozo was very faithful and obedient. Sachin was working in a reputed bank as a cashier. One day his master Sachin got a chit. It was written by ABC, an unknown person. He had written that he knew that Sachin's father Sando printed fake currency notes in garage. Hiding this information, he demanded 50,000 rupees old notes. Now Sachin was worried, but Bozo was hungry. Sachin gave some pieces of bread. Suddenly Bozo jumped over the dusty shelf and pushed down a dirty packet. When Sachin opened the packet, it had 50,000 rupees. Sachin became free from worries. He gave it to ABC. After a week, some policemen came to Sachin's bank and showed them some old notes. Sachin recognized them and told that they were fake notes. Then he started whistling because ABC was arrested. So friends, now it is your task work. First, make a list of at least 5 titles from Dolphin. Second, select one read from Dolphin and present the summary of that read before the class. Third, which read affected you most? Why? And present your views before the class. Read the given read and give your views freely. Select 10 extracts from the text. Dolphin construct 5 MCQ or objective type of questions under it. Based on that extract, try to measure the following points. And last, this question should be about the text, type of the text, scheming and scanning, enjoyment. That's it.